another video. Right now I am been trying to get this introduction done to this video for literally like 2 days, and this is just what life looks like as a mom, right? So in today's video we are going to be making a few different recipes. I've got a couple stuffed vegetable recipes and then a quick sheet pan recipe, and we love these recipes this week. They were super simple to make, and even the kids liked it. And that's saying something for kids these ages, right? But anyways, let's get right into the cooking because it's only going to be a matter of minutes before these two. So let's get cooking, you guys.
All right, you guys, so for our first recipe here, we have a sheet pan Caribbean jerk chicken. Now, this marinade from G. Hughes is super yummy and it's healthy. It's sugar-free and everything, but it's very spicy. I should have probably tasted it first before I dumped as much as I did on it. So fair warning, it's definitely spicy. So just be careful if you do use something like this. This is just stuff that I had in my pantry, so that's why I make it. So these are customizable. Do whatever you want. So I just let that marinate while I prep my veggies. I got my potatoes first because potatoes take forever to cook, right? So they have to cook in the oven for 15 minutes. And then I love the Kinder's wood-fired garlic. It is my favorite seasoning. And I just put that all over with some olive oil. And like I said, we are going to cook it for about 15 minutes. So once those 15 minutes are up, we are going to take out our potatoes and then we're just going to scooch them on over to the side. And then we are going to place our chicken that has been marinating and our broccoli. And then we are going to put it back into the oven for 25 additional minutes. And I wanted to just take this chance to tell you guys that I am so incredibly grateful that you are on my channel today. If you like any kind of homemaking content, I always share a ton of different recipes, but I also share clean with me videos, decorate with me videos, anything really motivational. I try to keep my channel as motivational as possible, and I love being able to motivate others because Lord knows how much I need the motivation, so this is really for me too. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for being here, and I hope you decide to stick around and stay for a little while and subscribe, and leave me a comment how you like these videos because I would love to know what you guys like to see, what you want to see more of, because it is something that I am working on because I have a ton of different content that I'm doing. So there you have it, guys. Just serve it up on a plate. Everything, your veggie, your starch, and your protein, right all on the same baking sheet. It's just an amazing recipe. I love it. So for our next recipe, this is actually going to be a buffalo stuffed spaghetti squash. Now, I had the spaghetti squash for a while, so I needed to get it used. So first thing you're gonna do, oil it up after you take all the seeds out, and you are going to roast it for 45 minutes in the oven at 400 degrees. And then I used a rotisserie chicken, and I just used the chicken breasts and I shred them up. I use the other parts of the chicken for other recipes throughout the week, so I love rotisserie chicken. So anyway, you just put your buffalo sauce in there, and as soon as those 45 minutes are up, you just toss your chicken right inside after scraping out a lot of the insides, because that's what creates the spaghetti version of squash, right? And then we just add our mozzarella cheese right on top, and we're gonna bake that again for about 15 minutes. You can even throw it under the broiler. Actually, that's what I did to get that nice crispy cheese. And I just sprinkled it with some cilantro and another super easy, fun, delicious dinner. this one, it is Zucchini Boats, and this one is like a lasagna zucchini boat, I guess you can call it. And I actually used cottage cheese instead of regatta cheese because it was all I had in my fridge, and it's a super healthy alternative too. So first thing you're gonna do is just cut your zucchinis in half. I used 4 here, so I got 8 zucchini boats, and then you just take out the insides. Make sure you put that to the side because we are going to be adding that to the filling. Just get 1 pepper, 1 onion, dice them up. And then we are going to lay our zucchini in a baking sheet, drizzle it with some olive oil, and then we're gonna roast them for about 10-15 minutes just to pre-cook that so they're not too hard at the end. So yeah, roast that at 375. Now let's make our filling. So it is just 1 pound of ground sausage, and then just add in your onions and some salt and pepper and cook that for about 5 minutes until the onions are nice and translucent and soft. And then you're just gonna add in a tablespoon of either garlic paste or minced garlic, whatever you want, whatever you've got. I just love this garlic paste because it's so simple. Mincing garlic all day is not my thing, so. So here's where it gets interesting and fun. I absolutely love this sun-dried tomato pesto. It is so delicious. If you don't have that, you can use regular pesto. You can even use some tomato paste, but this tastes so good. So now we're gonna add in our red peppers, and then we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. And if you don't like those kind of ingredients, you can always take them out. You don't need them, but I just think it made it so good. My kids even loved it. And now we're just gonna put in the rest of that zucchini that we scooped out. All right, you guys, so now we're gonna add our seasonings, and I probably should have added it sooner, but that's okay, it still came out good. So I used a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a pinch of red pepper flakes, just because we like it a little spicy. Even my girls do, believe it or not. So to our panko breadcrumbs, we're gonna add in a teaspoon, again, of garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and a little pinch of red pepper, and mix that all up. This is gonna be our breading topping on top of the lasagna. And then the same thing to the cottage cheese. This is 2 cups of cottage cheese, and the panko was 1 cup. Sorry, I forgot to say that. And now we are going to fill these boats up with this amazing filling. You guys, I am telling you, it was so good. The sun-dried tomatoes make it kind of sweet, and the red pepper flakes offset it. It's just an amazing recipe, and I actually came up with this on my own. Like, I've been doing a lot of my own personal recipes, so I will have this up on my blog soon. It's a work in progress. Blogging is not easy. So anyway, we're building our boats. So we're just gonna put that cottage cheese mixture right on top. And then we are gonna top it with our panko breadcrumbs. We're gonna bake that in the oven, uncovered. Oh, and we need to put some mozzarella cheese on top, of course. And we're gonna bake that in the oven for another 20 minutes. And serve this with a nice little side salad, and there you have it. Those are some super simple meals. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you decide to stick around, stay, subscribe. I would love to have you guys, and thanks so much for watching.